What destroys more relationships than almost anything else? It's not a lack of attraction. It's not a lack of money. It's not even a lack of compatibility. According to this week's Parsba Behaalotecha, it's something much simpler. Complaining. Yep, complaining. The Jewish people had just witnessed miracles. They were eating heavenly manna every day. They were protected by the clouds of glory. Hashem was leading them personally through the desert. And yet they complained. We miss Egypt. We don't like the food. Things were better before. And my dear Rebbe, Rav Avigdor Miller, would point out something remarkable. The problem wasn't their circumstances. The problem was that they stopped appreciating what they had. And that's exactly where many relationships begin to unravel. A person spends years searching for a spouse. They pray for the right person. They dream of getting married. And then after marriage, or even while dating, they begin focusing only on what's missing. Why isn't he more attentive? Why isn't she more understanding? Why isn't this relationship perfect? The eye that only sees deficiencies can turn Gan Eden into a desert. The eye that sees blessings can turn a desert into Gan Eden. That's why this week's Parsba Behaalotecha begins with the lighting of the menorah. That's why this week's Parsba Behaalotecha begins with the lighting of the menorah. Symbolizes learning to see light, to focus on the good, to notice the blessings that are already in front of us. A great relationship isn't built by finding a perfect person. It's built by appreciating an imperfect person perfect. This week, before criticizing someone you love, stop and ask yourself, am I focusing on what's missing, or am I grateful for what's already shining? Because sometimes the difference between a broken relationship and a beautiful one is simply learning to see the light. Shabbat Shalom.